Well, it's great to be joined by two people who don't need any introduction for Penn State fans, but they're the two newest members of the NWSL and the Chicago Red Stars, just drafted in the NWSL draft in January. Ally Schlegel and Penelope Hocking. It's great to see both of you again. Congratulations. Thanks for the time today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So, what a cool moment that must have been just a month ago in Philadelphia to be drafted. Penelope, you go in the first round, 7th overall. Ally, not much longer after that, second round, 23rd overall. Can you take me through draft day and what that experience was like for both of you?
Draft day was honestly an unforgettable experience. I mean, all the build up to it, it was extremely stressful, just like the unknown for months of not knowing where we're going. But the experience just made it all worth it. Like it was so great to hear your name. It was just a dream come true for me. I always dreamt of like hearing my name in the draft, and to get to hear it was just so unbelievable. And then to sit down and then hear Allie's name go to the same team, I think that was just like you couldn't have written like a better script.
Ally, and I know you just got to know Penelope this year, but you guys had a special bond on and off the field. That has to be awesome to go to a place with a teammate that you love playing with so much this season.
I just remembered like Penelope texting me. I think it was like the day before actually, and she was like, what if we went to the same team? I'm like, bro, like don't even put that on my mind, because the thought of that, is just almost too exciting. I was like, dude, I can't even think about that. And so when it happened, like it just felt so divine. I think it was just an incredible experience. And yeah, like she said, being there together was so much fun, because I think that was such a big part of it. There were so many nerves going into it, so much unknown, and having like a teammate there really made such a huge difference. And to go to the same team was seriously it was unbelievable.
What was the moment like, not only to have your teammate there, but to have your coaching staff and Coach Dombach there? And I think look at the growth of women's soccer, CBS Sports in their coverage of the event as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the event itself was incredible. I think for all of us, even my brother came and he was like, dang, like this is really a production. He's like your typical NFL, NBA, like just huge sports guy. And he was like, wow, like I'm so glad I came to this and everything. I was like, yeah, it was an incredible production. And having our coaches there, I mean, that's Penn State, we're family. And so having them there was just that extra sense of, I don't know, just security, knowing that your family was there, like when your name was going to be called, just having that be a big celebration.
What do you both take out of your Penn State experience and carry with you as you move on to the next level?
I think just the Penn State mentality, like just the blue collarness and the mentality is such a big piece of Penn State soccer, and I think that's something that the league really values. And just taking that with us, and constantly being like respectful of everyone around us and the staff. I think Penn State has taught us some great qualities, and I think we're just going to take them with wherever we go, and I think it'll lead us to success.
Penn State is just who I am at this point. I think if you were to, meet a bunch of different girls from different schools, I think you could pull Penn Staters out and know exactly who they are, because of how all we act, based according to our pillars, attitude of a champion, blue collar, united family. Those things are ingrained in us. They just become part of who you are. And so I think for me moving forward, like those little things, those details, all the things that we learn through our culture, those are the things that to me at this point are just second nature. And those are the things that are going to lead us to success.
One of those incredible players around you is one of the best ever to wear the blue and white, and she's had an incredible career at the next level, and that's Alyssa Nair. Was she a part of the welcoming committee? What have your initial interactions been like with Alyssa?
I mean, she's just a professional, like she's our captain, and she reached out knowing that we're Penn Staters, like the first, I think it was on draft day or maybe the day after. Yeah. She texted us and she was just like, if you guys need anything, just let me know. Like happy to help you guys. Which was so great, because like, I've been watching her, and like we've been watching her since we were younger, because she's been on the national team for a while. And I think like just to have someone that will look out for us, who's a veteran and a real professional, is very awesome. And to just be her teammate and learn from her. And even like in practice, like we talk all the time, like she'll make crazy saves or make these like crazy passes, and we're just like, oh my God, like she's unreal. Yeah. So we go back and we talk about her, and like But yeah, she's been great, and so have the other girls. So
Ally, you're both in Chicago now. You're training. Can you give fans an update as to what has occurred since you were drafted and what you're doing right now?
Yeah, honestly, first things first was the move, and we had to get all of our stuff. She was in California. I was actually at Penn State. I had left a lot of my stuff at Penn State because I didn't know if like moving it all back to Colorado would, be the smartest thing. So we are in an apartment all together. Me, Penelope, and Morgan is with us too, Morgan Messner. And we've just been getting settled in, right? We got here and all these Chicago people are like, you got to eat this food. You got to eat this food. You got to eat this food. So we're like, okay. So first order of business was trying some of this incredible Chicago food that we had been just hounded with. So for us, it's just been, some baby steps in life. We're adulting now for the first time, it really feels like. Not that college isn't, but definitely a next step. And just really enjoying the surroundings, getting to know people, getting to know the city. Because as you said, like, what a better place could we have possibly ended up than, a great city like Chicago.
So is it going to be controversial if I ask you best deep dish already?
No, because we haven't tried any pizza, but don't tell anybody that. Because we got I know we got some mixed reviews. We got like some were like deep dish is overrated, and we were like, okay, maybe we don't need to try that first. And then we had some people who were like, this is the pizza place you need to try. Yeah. This is the best pizza place you need to try. So I'll say that I'm currently on the search for the best burger in Chicago. I tried Au Cheval, and I was told to try Gretel next. So that's next on my list.
Penelope, last one for you. Your sister was also drafted. She went to New Jersey, New York. Are you looking forward to playing against her again?
Yeah, I mean, at USC, I got to play against my sister for 4 years, and I am happy to say that we swept her every year.
There you go.
I know she's gonna see this and be like, "Are you serious?" But I mean, like the rivalry continues, and I think it's gonna be so fun. Because whenever me and my sister played against each other, whether we were in LA or in Tucson, like the whole family came out. It was like at least 12 people from California and family from like Michigan too. Like everyone gathered to watch the games, and it was so nice. And you always like look forward to it in the season because I get to see my sister for like one of 2 times out of the year because we're both in college, busy. And then like it's a way to get the family together, obviously, and to do that again and watch her grow and develop into the soccer player that she is today.
Well, the same can be said for all of us back here in Happy Valley watching YouTube. We're so proud of you. Thanks for all the time through the years, and we can't wait to follow your journeys and stay in touch. Thanks so much for the time today.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.